North Korea is one of the most mystifying countries in the world. Its pronouncements often ring absurd to Western ears, and its behavior is extremely unpredictable. The country's young, relatively untested leader, Kim Jong-un, remains an enigma on the world stage. Here's a look back at the so-called Hermit Kingdom's surreal year. The country started 2014 in a state of intrigue after the purge and execution of Jang Song-taek, Kim Jong-un's uncle and de facto second-in-command, who was accused of plotting a coup, among other crimes. Kim's speech on New Year's Day referred to the purge and blamed war maniacs in the US and South Korea for keeping the peninsula divided. In February, the UN released a damning report alleging widespread crimes against humanity taking place in North Korea, including political prison camps, starvation, torture, and execution. In March, North Korea held its first national election in 5 years, reporting a perfect turnout, with all candidates for the rubber stamp parliament receiving 100% support. Elections in North Korea feature only one candidate per ballot. Kim Jong-un's nearly 40-day absence from the public eye in early fall had North Korea watchers speculating that the young dictator's obesity had led to a case of gout, or even that he had been ousted from leadership. But Kim reappeared in October, sporting a new accessory, a cane, which some observers theorized was not just to help the portly leader with his gait, but also to project gravitas. North Korean state media has hyped what it calls the country's super-precision drones, and 2014 may have given us a peek at them. In March and April, South Korea found several sky blue model aircraft with jerry-rigged digital cameras. They had crashed on South Korean territory, and officials there pointed to North Korea as the likely culprit. But the biggest North Korea story of 2014 lies at the intersection of entertainment and tech. In June, Sony Pictures released the trailer for The Interview, a comedy about a fictitious assassination attempt on Kim Jong-un carried out by two bumbling Americans. But the humor was lost on the DPRK. Officials complained to the White House and the United Nations and called the film an act of war. In late November, hackers broke into Sony Pictures' computers, making off with dozens of gigabytes of sensitive information and internal communications and leaking them to the press. US officials have blamed Pyongyang for the attacks, though North Korea has denied responsibility. After threats of physical attacks against theaters set to show the movie on its Christmas Day opening, several of the US's largest theater chains decided to pull the film, leading Sony Pictures to cancel its release altogether. North Korea keeps even the experts guessing, and it's likely to continue to do so in 2015.